2.7 FM Sports.
Breckenridge Post 53 Baseball is on the air. Today from John Randall Field, it's the annual Wahpeton Post 20 American Legion Tournament. Today's game is brought to you by Bell Bank, Builder's First Source, Chahinkapa Zoo, Comdell Innovations, Heidkamp Construction, Kraus Brothers Construction, Miller & Associates American Family Insurance, Optimum Rehab, Ottertail Power Company, Red River Communications, Red River Human Services, Schmitty's Plumbing, Shelley Zock of Miller Realty, and Smith Motors. Now, here's KBMW's Turner Bloffice.
And welcome to what is going to be a very brief pregame show. It's supposed to be originally it was supposed to be an 8 o'clock start, but we got a little rain last night. So they said we're going to scooch this back to 8:30, and then they decided, you know what, we got this all kind of how we want it to be. Let's get rolling at about 8:20 more so. So Turner Bloffice here. Game 2 for Breckenridge in this tournament, day 2 of pool play. Breckenridge will play a pair of games today. I'll run through the results yesterday before we jump into the schedule for today. Wahpeton started off their hosting their tournament 13-3 with a victory over Big Stone, South Dakota. And then Fergus Falls in a shootout with Billings won 12-11. Billings, Montana, that is. Made quite the trek to get to this tournament. That was followed up by a 6-5 walk-off win by Lemoore against Detroit Lakes, who we were seeing in this game against Breckenridge. Fergus Falls with a 9-1 win over Big Stone. And then, I forgot to mention Breckenridge beat the Wahpeton B squad yesterday, the B Legion team, 10-2. And then Wahpeton's B actually gave Lemoore a pretty good run for their money, but it ended up being an 11-6 final in that one. Now coming up to the plate for the first AB of the game, Cam Nito, coming off a big day yesterday with multiple hits, swinging a miss on the first pitch. First game today, and then Breckenridge will play again later against Lemoore at 3:30. The Wahpeton A team playing the last two games of the day as that one is fouled off, 0-2 count for Cam Nito. And on the hill for Detroit Lakes is Bradley Swears, rocking number 4. We'll run through the rest of the starting lineup in a bit here, as Nito fouls that one off to keep the AB alive. Cam Nito top of the order. He's followed by Alex Sanchez, his cousin, and then Colin Roberts in the 3 spot, followed by Dallin Ernst. And then Chris Nito in the 5 spot. We got Gavin Snyder mixing there as well. Jackson Riggs in the 7 spot, Joey Conzevius in the 8, and then Peyton Christensen batting 9th and pitching as Cam Nito pops this one up into foul territory, hauled in by the first baseman. And that was a nice grab over there by Kyler Johnston. So stepping in up to the plate now is Alex Sanchez. Tried to turn a double into a triple yesterday, but ended up getting thrown out at third. Sanchez playing right field today, Cam Nito in center field. Colin Roberts will be playing short today, Dallin Ernst over at first base, as first pitch finds a zone for a strike. Chris Nito playing third, Gavin Snyder at second, Jackson Riggs catching, Joey Conzevius in left, and then Peyton Christensen pitching. That one too high for a 1-1 count for Sanchez. Pitches away, the right-handed pitcher finds the inside part of the zone for a strike, makes it a 1-2 count. Doing a good job of getting ahead in these counts, Bradley Swears is. Swears delivers the pitch, and swinging a miss for Sanchez. And just like yesterday, starts off first AB striking out. So 2 up, 2 down. And Colin Roberts stepping into the batter's box. Roberts batted 4th yesterday. It was originally Chris Nito batting in the 3 spot. That one, same spot as the last called strike that wasn't swung at. Inside part and upper part of the zone. And pitch is delivered, swinging a miss by Roberts on the nice off speed. And for the 3rd batter in a row, Swears is getting ahead in these counts. Forgot to mention Breckenridge coached for the first time in over 10 years. Not coached by Coach Kevin Heidemann, as that pitch is worn by Roberts. Covered him in enough sports to know he's pretty tough. He can take a hit. They're coached this year by co-coaches Chris Roberts and Ty Mickelson. Roberts over at third base while his son's standing on first, and then Ty Mickelson has a son on the team as well, as Dallin Ernst steps in the batter's box, who is the only person we'll be mentioning in our injury report brought to you by Optimum Rehab. Restore your health at Optimum Rehab. He still has that arm injury. As pass ball is going to let Roberts take second with ease. So now he's in scoring position with Dallin Ernst up. Ernst struck out a couple times yesterday, so looking to find his groove at the plate. They still got him in the cleanup spot, so they trust him. Big power hitter. Going to try to trade places with Roberts here. And the pitch is away, and swinging a miss to start off this eighth. Or actually, it was 1-0 because of that pass ball, so 1-1, even it up. I was about to give him credit for a first pitch strike. That is not the case. Swears. Checks the runner at second. And keeps his eyes on him. And that one is piped into right field, and it'll drop in for a hit. They're going to hold him, though. And probably a good idea. I believe that throw would have been right on the money. So Dallin Ernst, that's got to be big for his confidence. Getting the confidence going there with that single. And now you got runners in the corners for Chris Nito, who's moved down to the 5 spot here. Nito, as we said yesterday, if you guys tuned into the game, just played a season at North Dakota State College of Science, so we'll see if he ends up having a run-in with his coach at North Dakota State College of Science, Chris Kappas, who also coaches the Legion. And on first and third, pitch is too high, 1-0 count. 2 outs so far here in the top of the first. By the way, first pitch of this game was brought to you by Red River Communications. Looping back to that as we're kind of squeezing in all the pregame stuff, so that got shifted back a little bit. We'll call it the first pitch of that AB was brought to you by them. That one once again high, so 2 straight high balls for 2-0 count. Colin Roberts on third base, Dallin Ernst on first base. A couple ducks on the pond for Chris Nito. Nito watches that one go outside. Got to be thinking he's getting the take sign here. Or maybe they don't even give him the take sign anymore. That might have been just because I was always getting the take sign because they were like, he's dumb enough, he might just swing it. I don't see any signals from the coaches. And the pitch is delivered. And that one in the top part of the zone. Maybe just a little high, but it eked in there for strike one. So we got a 3-1 count for Chris Nito. Josh Nordic behind the plate. Robert Wonick, the other umpire in this game. And that one finds the outside part of the plate for strike 2. We got a full count. 2 outs, runners on first and third. Ernst's not the speediest guy, so they're not going to try to move him over to get him in scoring position. As that one is fouled off. We got some flinches from the Breckenridge parents. I don't blame them. I would have flinched too. I'm sitting up here all safe and sound in the press box, and I still flinch when I get one coming my way. Nito with the full count. Ends up fouling that off. Like I said, I would have flinched too, and I just proved myself right. I flinched a little bit there as I flew into the net. At beautiful John Randall Field. I always love how they get this field looking for tournaments. Games in general, it always looks great, but they really go all out when they host tournaments, that is for sure. Grounds crew does a fantastic job here getting the game ready to play, only 15 minutes behind schedule. And that one, strike 3 looking for Nito to leave 2 men on. So after 1 hit and no runs, your score going in the bottom of the first inning, 0-0. You're listening to Post 53 Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Miller & Associates American Family Insurance in Breckenridge wants to wish everyone a great weekend of baseball. Good luck to Breckenridge Post 53, Wahpeton Post 20, and all the other American Legion baseball teams in this weekend's tournament. From Miller & Associates American Family Insurance.
Welcome to the Radio Employment Connection, where we work to find people to work for you. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple DSP openings and shifts available, $15 an hour or more depending on experience. Apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services has multiple DSP openings and shifts available. Apply online at www.rrhsf.org. If you'd like to advertise a job opening on the KBMW Radio Employment Connection, reserve a spot by contacting us at 701-642-8747 or email studio@kbmwnews.com.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
And welcome back to the Wahpeton Post 20 invite. Breckenridge leaving 2 men stranded in the first inning. Had Colin Roberts over at third base and Dallin Ernst over at first. Dallin Ernst getting a hit after going hitless yesterday. Had 2 strikeouts and a walk, so that's big for the cleanup hitter. But Chris Nito struck out looking, and he's looking to kind of get it going at the plate yesterday, or today as well. He didn't have any hits yesterday. Got on with an error at one point, so he was on base, and he also drew a walk. So due up to start this, start the fun in this inning is Grady Kirchner. He's the catcher. We're in number 5 from Detroit Lakes. As Christensen drops this one off for a strike. First time I've seen Peyton Christensen pitch, so looking forward to see what the young fella's got. A right-handed pitcher. Gets the sign. And 2 strikes to start this one off. That one got him swinging. Might have got him with the off-speed there a little bit. You can tell it looked a little disjointed on that. So we'll see what he's got for the 0-2. Maybe gonna get a little crafty with it. Drops that one in for strike 3. Looking. Peyton Christensen with the curveball. Kirchner goes down on strikes. Now Bradley swears. So we got pitcher on pitcher here. Kirchner, the leadoff hitter, and then Bradley swears coming up second. And Jordan Tucker is the 3-hitter that we'll see in this inning. The rest of the batting order: Jacob Thomas, the third baseman. Kyler Johnston, the first baseman. Second baseman, Noah Reiber. We'll get to that rest after that. A bunt to start this off. Christensen fields it cleanly, whips it over to first base for the out. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from Christensen, that is for sure. As Bradley swears, grounds out on the bunt. Picking up where we left off, Mason Omberg, batting 7th, playing short. Hunter Korth, batting 8th, playing left field. And then Chaz Eckhoff in right field, batting 9th. Give you the positions for those other guys. As I said, Kirchner is the catcher, swears is the pitcher. Jordan Tucker in center field, Jacob Thomas at third base, Kyler Johnson at first base. Actually, just realized I already let you guys know that. As Christensen delivers the pitch, that one inside for ball 1. Tucker had to get out of the way of that one a little bit. Christensen fires the pitch, and that one, a little bit of a check swing, but no go. Makes it a 2-0 count. Christensen taking his time. And now we got a 3-0. So a ball away from the first base runner of the day for DL, who can really hit the ball. We got to see that when they played Lamora. Oh, going to take a swing on it on a 3-0 count. Deep in the left. And it is hauled in for the out. A nice catch over there in left field by Joey Konzemius, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. And that'll do it for the first inning. You're listening to Post 53 Baseball on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
At the center of every home lies a place where loved ones unite, children snack with new best friends after school, and world problems are debated over wine. Welcome to the kitchen, where ideas thrive, recipes are born, meals turn into moments, and life is inspired. Medallion Cabinetry offers a wide range of kitchen styles from traditional to contemporary. Get inspired with Medallion Cabinetry from Builder's First Source in Wahpeton, or visit us at www.medallioncabinetry.com. Let our medallion designers inspire you.
Summer of 2022 is the best time to do the zoo. At Jacoba Zoo, they have all kinds of mammals, like silly spider monkeys, otters, tigers, and bears. Oh my! Stop down and see the cheetahs, Chica and Naya, the bobcat family, Jack and Clover. Jacoba Zoo is bigger and better than ever. Stop down and see what makes Jacoba Zoo one of the best zoos in the country. It's not too late to get your 2022 membership. Jacoba Zoo opens 7 days a week, 10 till 7.
And we're into the second inning. Gavin Snyder in the batter's box. Had a very nice day yesterday as he watches strike one go by. Snyder had an RBI triple as well as an RBI single. Sorry about that wind that we just picked up a little bit. And it looks like he's going to fly out to center field for his first AB of this game. I'm sure he'd rather got the triple once again, but it is what it is. Jackson Riggs coming up. Jackson Riggs yesterday had a double and a single in a 2-for-3 showing at the plate. Not too shabby for a guy who hasn't even been to high school yet, going into his freshman year this year. Pitches away. Riggs swinging a miss. After the very nice off-speed pitch there by Bradley Swears. Riggs waiting on the pitch. Loves swinging at it. And that one is popped up and foul. Goes into the street, it looks like. Jackson Riggs, as I said earlier, kind of came on at the end of the spring season. Really found his groove at the plate. And swinging a miss. That was kind of one that he wasn't really sure if he wanted to swing on. You could kind of tell how conflicted he was about swinging about that when the follow-through went through as Riggs strikes out. Joey Konzemis just had the nice catch in left field on what I think was a 3-0 count. I'm a little surprised that he swung on that. Must have really liked the pitch. Finds the outside part of the plate for strike one, looking for number 6, Joey Konzemis. Another guy who had a pretty solid spring at the plate. Swinging a miss as he was batting cleanup early part of the year. Swear gets the sign with the 0-2 count. Swing and a miss for Konzemis. A 3 up, 3 down. And that'll do it for the top of the second inning. We'll jump into the bottom of the second after this quick break. You're listening to Breckenridge Baseball on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Comdell Innovation is seeking individuals for summer and full-time production for a variety of shifts. Work for an employee-owned company, clean, climate-controlled, and who cares about the environment with ISO certifications. Starting wage is $14.50 an hour for day shift and 12-hour or afternoon shifts at $15.50 an hour, with $1.50 for afternoon shift and $3 an hour working nights 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Seeking shift maintenance and tool die makers. Pay based on experience. Benefits available within 90 days of hire. Apply today at Comdell Innovation or online at comdellinnovation.com.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new parking lot or new roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
And welcome back to John Randall Field here at the bottom of the second. 1-2-3 inning for Breckenridge Post 53. With stepping in the batter's box, Jacob Thomas after DL went 1-2-3 last inning. Christensen getting ready to fire in the pitch. Delivers it, that one inside, high and inside. That first pitch brought to you by Red River Communications. Help you go faster with fiber. Christensen has that one high and inside once again. So 2-0 count for Jacob Thomas. And make it 3-0. That one was inside. Actually almost hit Thomas. He got out of the way of that one. But a 0-0 game. 3-0 count in the bottom of the second. DL the home team in this one. And that one too low for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk. First base runner of the day for DL with Kyler Johnston coming up to the plate. Johnston, rocking number 6, playing first base. Batting 5th. Christensen giving Thomas a look over at first base. Trying to figure out if he's going to be a speed threat or not. Gives him another look. It's getting a decent lead. Christensen fires the pitch. That drops in for ball 1. Excuse me. Christensen. Got off to a decent start to this game. The 1-2-3 inning. Christensen. Steps off. And decides not to throw the pick off. They might have been trying to get a balk. Keeps giving him a look over at first base. Christensen taking his time. Kyler Johnston waiting on the pitch, waiting patiently. He's going to show bunt again. Pitches away, he pulls it back. Riggs doesn't even come up to throw it, and the throw ends up getting sailed, kind of. Or it bounced off of the Breckenridge infielder and went into the outfield. Cam Nito had to go track it down. Kind of took an awkward bounce into left center. You don't see that very often. So Johnston pulled it back, so now we got ball 2. Got to be thinking, he's not thinking bunt, or he's still going to show bunt. Inside again, they're going to steal third, actually, and Riggs throws it, but backed up beautifully by the shortstop Colin Roberts. So a pair of stolen bases by Thomas. Running on the 8th grader. Sets up the sacrifice fly for a run. 3-0 count for Kyler Johnston. That one drops in for a strike. Showed bunt again. Might have just been bluffing on that one, especially because it's a 3-0 count. Johnston. Waiting on the pitch. The 3-1 pitch. That one high and inside for ball 4. So 2 walks to start off this inning. Now runners in the corners. Noah Reiber stepping in the batter's box. Looks like they had the wrong number on the scorecard because Reiber's actually wearing number 15. Maybe they had him and Korth mixed up. I refuse to say I got it wrong. So he is wearing number 15, though, I can tell you that. Christensen checks the runner at third. Fires it. Runner's taken off to second. They throw it. Oh, the throw is in time, and they got him. Caught stealing at second. And I'm not sure what he was thinking on that one, not to slide. A little surprising. I think he just thought he was there with so much time to spare, but... Or maybe he didn't think it was going to get thrown down to second since there's a runner on third. I'm not sure what his thinking was, but either way, Kyler Johnston out at second base. And that one ends up beaming the batters, so 3 free bases to start off this inning. Reiber gets on with the hit by pitch, and that brings up Mason Omberg, the shortstop. Giving up the 3 base runners, but they got one of them out when they caught him stealing. So 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. Still no score between Breckenridge and Detroit Lakes. Christensen goes for the pickoff. And not in time. Runner is safe. Toss it back to the pitcher. Get the show back on the road. Breckenridge could turn 2 here. Got runners in the corners. You got to also be thinking about that runner on third. Christensen. Delivers the pitch. That one high. Looks like a breaking ball that did not break for number 4. Just trying to get his groove going. Jackson Riggs coming out to give him some signs that I assume he just relayed from the coach. So Christensen checks over to first. Checks third. Fires the pitch. That one high and inside. They go back to the pitcher and then do not throw it over to third. They're going to try to get that, catch that guy on third sleeping. So a stolen base by Noah Reiber. DL being very aggressive on the base paths today. Already got 3 steals, and then had another guy who got caught stealing, but it's a pretty good percentage, 3 out of 4 times. Swing and a miss for Mason Omberg. We got a 2-1 count here with 1 out. Runners on second and third that Omberg is looking to bring home. Christensen delivers, and that one low, and it gets past Riggs for the run. So Jacob Thomas scores on the pass ball for the first run of the ball game here in the bottom of the second inning. Three 3-1 count for Omberg, the shortstop. And bunts it, and it ends up sailing into the net. So now we got a full count. Looked like he was actually going to pull that at the last second and ended up still grazing it. So we got a full count. A man on third. And that's Noah Reiber hanging out over there, who also advanced on that pass ball. That one inside too close to the batter. That is ball 4. So 4 free bases as one player was hit by a pitch and then 3 guys drew walks as Hunter Korth comes up to the plate. So DL still looking for their first hit in this ball game, but they got a 1-0 lead. Christensen. He's got Omberg to worry about on third. He's got Noah Reiber to worry about on third base. And it looks like they got the numbers mixed up for Korth and for Reiber. So stepping up to the plate. That was kind of what I was thinking when I saw. I figured they didn't have 2 number 10s on the roster. I hoped. That'd make my life even tougher than it already is. As that one has popped up to center field. Cam Nito's got to play on it. Actually runs all the way over into right field. And now he's going to try to gut out the runner at home. And the runner didn't even go, didn't test him. He ran all the way over to right field and caught it in front of his cousin. I think he just realized that it was catchable for him. He didn't really care where he ended up. Well, he reeled it in. Less work for his cousin, though. It shows how much ground Cam Nito can cover, though. That is for sure. Chaz Eckhoff, the right fielder, coming up. We're at number 17. Runners in the corners. Omberg on first base. And Reiber hanging out on third. Christensen checking back and forth. As that one is blooped into shallow right center and hauled in by the second baseman, Gavin Snyder. And that'll do it. 2 men left on, so Breckenridge limits the damage. As Detroit Lakes has taken a 1-0 lead after 2. You are listening to Breckenridge Baseball on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live or YouTube channel.
Miller & Associates American Family Insurance in Breckenridge wants to wish everyone a great weekend of baseball. Good luck to Breckenridge Post 53, Wahpeton Post 20, and all the other American Legion baseball teams in this weekend's tournament. From Miller & Associates American Family Insurance. Kraus Brothers Construction is a diversified construction aggregate materials, heavy equipment, and trucking company, serving the Red River Valley with locations in Wahpeton, Hankinson, Veblen, South Dakota, and Rolog, Minnesota. Give them a call today at 701-642-4488. Krause Brothers Construction prides themselves in offering and producing outstanding service and superior products to their customers. Give Krause Brothers Construction a call today at 701-642-4488.
And it looks like I jumped the gun a little bit on that. Actually, we got a catcher interference call. So that actually loads the bases. So my apologies on that one, everybody. So coming up to bat is the leadoff hitter. That's the second catcher's interference we got on Riggs in this tournament. He had one yesterday as well. So something they're definitely going to have to address. The bottom of the second still continues. That one has popped up. We'll see if it's over now, as it is hauled in by the shortstop. And now, I promise you, we are actually done with this inning. As only one run comes in once again. That run did not come in on the catcher's interference, luckily for Breckenridge. So the damage, once again, is limited to one run. We head into the top of the third. You're listening to Post 53 Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what Quality Recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
Well, after an eventful second inning, here we are at the top of the third. And due up is Peyton Christensen, the bottom of the order. Christensen, rocking number 4, had a very nice day yesterday. I'm a little surprised he didn't scooch up in the order a little bit. Had an RBI single and then a 2-run double as well, and a 2-for-3 showing. I actually gave him my player of the game yesterday, brought to you by Essentia Health. Because I had to give him credit because he struck out in his first AB, but he stuck with it. So he swings at that one, pops it into, actually to the pitcher. It's hard to tell right away where that went. So he pops up to the pitcher to start it off in his first at-bat. So Cam Nito coming up. Popped up to the first baseman in his first go at the plate. After a 3-hit day yesterday, Nito had a 2-run double, an RBI single, and then another single. So 3 for 4 yesterday against Wahpeton B Legion. Dribbles this one to the third baseman. And he's going to try to beat it out. It's going to be close, and they're saying safe. Heck of an effort there by Cam Nito to beat that one out for an infield single. Had an infield single yesterday, too. Am I doing too many callbacks to yesterday? Probably. That's all right. Nito with the team's second hit of the day. Dallin Ernst had the first one. Alex Sanchez struck out his first time up. Got to be thinking Cam Nito's got his mind on second base now. And he's got the green light. He is off. The throw is not in time. And Nito with the signature head-first slide in for the stolen base. Like I said, he's got the green light. He's pretty much going every time he gets on. So Sanchez got the tying run on second. He's going to try to get an RBI double like he had yesterday. Maybe not try to stretch into a triple like yesterday, though. We shall see. Pitch is away and swing and a miss. A nice pitch there by Bradley Swears. Off to a solid start to this game. Kept Breckenridge off the board the first 2 innings. Going to try to keep that going here. 1 out, 0-2 count for Sanchez. And inside part, just misses the plate. Not by much, though. 1-2 count. Might have been a hair high, too. It's hard to tell when you got these tall batters coming in. 1-2 count. Swear delivers the pitch, and strike 3. It's back-to-back strikeouts for Sanchez. Brings up Colin Roberts. Helped himself out by wearing a pitch last time around. Got behind in the count, but battled back and got on base. Actually moved into scoring position on a pass ball, but got left stranded. As you can tell by the fact they haven't got on the board yet. First pitch, a little high and inside. 1-0 count for Roberts. As Swears checks the runner at second. Fires home. And swing and a miss for Roberts. 1-1 count for the right-handed pitcher. The man in scoring position. Checks the runner at second. And he's not going to try Nito, it looks like. Just wants him to think he is. Delivers home. And evidently time was called by Roberts. Got a little too busy, or got a little too restless waiting for him to deliver the pitch. So 1-1 count. Breckenridge so far out hitting DL 2-0. And Roberts, I think thought he was going to wear another one there, but instead inside for a ball. 2-1 count. Excuse me. 2-1 count here in the top of the third inning. Here in the top third, and Colin Roberts dribbles it over to third base. Nito's going to run over to third and out at first to wrap up the inning. So after the 5-3, one man left on. One hit, no runs for Breckenridge. So we head to the bottom of the third. You're listening to Post 53 Baseball on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live.
Life moves fast. Is your internet keeping up? Switch to Red River Communications fiber fast broadband internet and make buffering and glitching a thing of the past. For over 70 years, Red River Communications has provided the Red River Valley industry-leading technology, all backed by a team of local experts. To upgrade your internet, visit redrivercom.com or give us a call at 701-553-8309. Red River Communications. Go faster with fiber.
As much as we all like to win, it's important to keep in mind that good sportsmanship is one of the most important aspects of any sport. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators are remembered. The next time you attend a game, think of how history will remember you. Good sports show you how to play the game. This message brought to you by Schmitty's Plumbing, Heating, and Sheet Metal Incorporated, your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning service in Wahpeton. Call them at 642-6574.
Got so many cameras up in the press box. Oh, Matty Nelson Giro, who I hear is getting married pretty soon here. Came over and started adjusting my camera instead of the other camera. So I'm cracking up here. After 2.5 innings. DL with a 1-0 lead here. And looks like Breckenridge is going to make some shifts. Alex Sanchez coming in to pitch, switching up with Christensen. Not 100% sure what the reasoning was there, if they want to save Christensen for another game or if he already added to his pitch count before this tournament. I'm not sure, but either way, Alex Sanchez now on the hill. Sanchez pitched the final inning of yesterday's game. Came in and got 3 quick outs. So we'll see what he's got in store for the squad now. As Bradley Swears is going to come up to bat. And Christensen Comes out to his natural position, or his position that he played yesterday, right field. So that makes life a little easier when all you gotta do is just trade spots with someone. You don't gotta shift the entire infield, get your utility guy over to a completely different position. Move everybody else over one position. Just a simple trade. And they're giving him a little more time to work out since it's a new pitcher, it looks like. With Sanchez. Swears, who's going to be due up in a bit here, grounded out to the pitcher. Tried laying down a surprise bunt, catch Breckenridge sleeping. We'll see if we see that again. But I would be surprised if we did, because it didn't turn out so great for them last time. So, 1-0 is the score after 2.5. Getting ready to take a couple practice cuts is Bradley Swears. I was actually calling him Swear earlier. He said a swear as Sanchez gets ready to deliver his first pitch. Fires it a little low, and for ball one, that first pitch brought to you by Red River Communications, helping you go faster with fiber. Sanchez taking his time. That one is popped up to right field. So Peyton Christensen right away, getting some action, but Gavin Snyder ends up running into the outfield and ended up trying to haul it in and dropping it. So an E4 outfielder's got to call him off on that. I don't know if he knew that the second baseman was coming out there. So Swears gets on with an error. It's a tough day to be a right fielder in Breckenridge today. You got a center fielder running in front of the right fielder to catch stuff. You got the second baseman running in front of outfielder to catch stuff. Right fielder's got to know you got to call off the infielders at least. You're not going to tell Nito what to do. As that pickoff throw is thrown out of play. So after the errant pickoff throw, DL is a runner in scoring position. So now in scoring position, Bradley Swears has Jordan Tucker at the plate. Sanchez checking the runner at second. Actually almost hits Tucker on that one. Tucker flew out to left field on that 3-0 count that he swung at. I mean, not to question the scoreboard there, but maybe it actually was a 2-1 count he swung at. I don't know. We'll never know. We'll just assume it was a 3-0. And that one is boom to right center for the hit. And that'll score one. He'll get two for sure. And we got a stand-up RBI double. Jordan Tucker, we saw that he could really boom it because that one that he hit out to left field that he flew out on was pretty far back. Even though it ended up getting recorded as an out, it was still pretty far back there. DL now leading 2-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Sanchez gets the sign from his catcher, Jackson Riggs. And that one blew to right field. Peyton Christensen makes the play on that one. Going to try to whip it over to third now. But the sac fly moves over the runner. So Jacob Thomas got on with a walk his last time up. Now has a sac fly to move over Jordan Tucker. It's Kyler Johnston, who walked and then got caught stealing his last go-around, steps into the batter's box. That was the first hit of the day for DL, despite them already having 2 runs. And we'll see if they're going to say he pulled back on the bunt. And they're saying safe. He pulled back the bunt in time. Now, and for the first time in this summer season, the Breckenridge fans do not agree with the call. So 1-0 count. And now that one is dropped in for a single in right field. Busy day for the right fielders today after that RBI single. So Noah Reiber coming up to bat. He wore a pitch his first time up. DL with a 3-0 lead. As Alex Sanchez having a tough go at it. Granted, the first guy got on with an error, and now he ends up beaming the batter. So Noah Reiber, I don't know if Breckenridge's pitchers have something against him, but he's worn 2 pitches now. I'm obviously being sarcastic. I don't think they have any issues. So Coach Roberts going to do a quick mound visit. We'll take a very quick mound break. You're listening to Breckenridge Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Shelly Zock at Miller Realty has been a full-time realtor in Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and the surrounding area for almost 40 years. Shelly has called the Twin Towns home her entire life, which makes her the perfect person to call if you're looking to buy or sell a new home in the area. As a first home certified agent, her specialty is assisting first-time home buyers. Shelly is here to help with all of your real estate needs. Give her a call at 701-640-0264 or send an email to shelly@guymillerrealty.com.
And after that very quick mound visit, that allowed me to take a commercial break and eat some Skittles. We got Breckenridge trailing 3-0 here. Men on first and second. 1 out. Breckenridge could get out of here with a double play. And it is a perfect bunt down to the third base line, and the throw is in time for the out. So a sacrifice bunt, but a gorgeous sacrifice bunt that is by Mason Omberg. So now that paid off by getting 2 guys in scoring position. He almost beat it out. Hunter Korth coming up next. Flew out to center his last time up. We'll see if he can capitalize with the 2 runners in scoring position. His team's already put 2 runs on the board here in this inning. Sanchez trying to get a rhythm here. Tough to do when you got runners on base and in scoring position, no less. 1-0 count. Sanchez fires on the pitch. That went inside in the dirt. 2-0 count. Hunter Korth rocking number 10. One that had the mix-up of the jersey on the lineup card. I'm still upset about it. And that one, a nice stop by Riggs. Low and in the dirt. Now we got a 3-0 count. But I mean, they've swung on these 3-0 counts before. We shall see. Due up next is Chaz Eckhoff, the bottom of the order. Sanchez delivers the pitch, swing and a miss. Okay, that's the. Okay, I'm not crazy. That someone did just swing on a 3-0 count. Second time that's happened today. I guess you gotta love the aggressiveness, but I'm a little surprised. And that one inside for ball 4 to load the bases with Chaz Eckhoff up to bat. Eckhoff's last time up, everyone thought he popped up to second, when in reality he actually got on with the catcher's interference. Sanchez checks all of the runners and delivers that one inside for ball 1. Eckhoff. And that one finds the inside part of the plate for strike 1. Evens it up at 1-1. Only 2 hits in this game for DL so far, but they've turned it into 3 runs. That one, curveball was a little high on that one. That's Sanchez checking the runner and having a hard time getting the control down. So we got a 3-1 count now. A lot of these are falling inside too. Pitcher's got to keep that, or hitter's got to keep that in mind. We want to wear one of these. And swinging a miss on the outside part of the plate. Making a full count with the bases loaded and 2 outs. So we're just going to be sending everyone. Sanchez. The biggest pitch of the inning so far. Delivers it for strike 3 on the inside part of the plate to leave 3 men stranded. But DL still got a pair of runs in the inning, even if they did leave 3 on base. So now we got a 3-0 game going into the 4th inning. You're listening to Post 53 Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton has great vehicle options to meet every budget and purpose. Say yes to new adventures this summer in a 2017 Honda CR-V 7-passenger for $24,990. Head to the lake in a 2018 Chevy K1500 4x4 for $42,990. Or cruise around in a 2018 Chevy Malibu for $30,490. Hurry into Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Small town friendly, big town deals. Or visit them online at smithmotors.com.
Miller & Associates American Family Insurance in Breckenridge wants to wish everyone a great weekend of baseball. Good luck to Breckenridge Post 53, Wahpeton Post 20, and all the other American Legion baseball teams in this weekend's tournament. From Miller & Associates American Family Insurance.
Welcome to the Radio Employment Connection, where we work to find people to work for you. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple DSP openings and shifts available, $15 an hour or more depending on experience. Apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services has multiple DSP openings and shifts available. Apply online at www.rrhsf.org. If you'd like to advertise a job opening on the KBMW Radio Employment Connection, reserve a spot by contacting us at 701-642-8747 or email studio@kbmwnews.com.
And we are into the 4th inning. Dallin Ernst going to get the party started by ripping that one to right center. And the center fielder hauls it in for the out. So F8 to start that one off. Chris Nito coming up to bat, the third baseman. Breckenridge trailing 3-0 here at the top of the 4th inning. And that first pitch that was swung on was brought to you by Red River Communications. Helping you go faster with fiber. I'm getting a dose of their fiber internet right now as I flinched on that one. All right, the second time today I've flinched. Let's keep a running tally. And we got an 0-1 count after that. For Nito. And that one is boomed to left field, and it goes off the wall. Oh, it's only going to be... Oh, yeah, he's going to make a double out of it. Or he's going to try to make a double out of it. Slides in and is in time. Did not get a favorable bounce off the wall there. Almost any other place that lands, that is an easy double. But just the way that it rocked off the wall right to the outfielder, he's lucky he bobbled it, or else he probably would have been hosed on that. But Chris Nito with his first hit of the tournament, looking to spark his squad. Gavin Snyder coming up to bat. Had a pair of hits yesterday, one of them being a triple. Snyder trying to get his squad on the board. Loops that one out of play. Into the street. Wonder if realtors ever mentioned to the people that own the houses, you know this is by a baseball field, right? I would think so. I think a good realtor would. Swing and a miss. We got an 0-2 count now for Snyder. And what has been a solid showing on the hill so far for Bradley Swears. Scattered 3 hits so far. Hasn't given up a single run. His defense has backed him up well, too. No errors. Checks over to Nito on second. That one finds his zone for strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. And beautiful to find the corner on that fastball. Jackson Riggs up to bat. Last time up, Riggs went down on strikes. Went down swinging though, I believe. Looking to trade places with Chris Nito on second base. That one finds the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Didn't take a hack at that one. Jackson Riggs wearing number 22 The wide open stance. That one is strike 2. So 0-2 count. Once again, starts the stance very wide open with the front leg pretty open to the pitcher as that one misses for ball 1. Low end outside. So a 1-2 count with Nito on second. Breckenridge. And Riggs goes down swinging for his second at bat in a row. The back-to-back strikeouts by Swears. Gets him out of the inning. 1 hit, no runs. Your score heading into the bottom of the 4th. Breckenridge 0, Detroit Lakes 3. You're listening to Post 53 Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
At the center of every home lies a place where loved ones unite, children snack with new best friends after school, and world problems are debated over wine. Welcome to the kitchen, where ideas thrive, recipes are born, meals turn into moments, and life is inspired. Medallion Cabinetry offers a wide range of kitchen styles from traditional to contemporary. Get inspired with Medallion Cabinetry from Builder's First Source in Wahpeton, or visit us at www.medallioncabinetry.com. Let our medallion designers inspire you.
And welcome back to John Randall Field. Looks like Alex Sanchez going to remain on the hill. Came in last inning, gave up a pair of runs. Once again, not 100% sure why they made the pitching change. I don't know if they were hoping to save Christensen for later in the tourney, or if he exceeded his pitch limit for the week, or what happened there. Not 100% sure. But either way, Sanchez on the hill for Breckenridge. Actually, I think it might have been Christensen's shoulder. That's why they made the pitching change, as I see he's getting tended to by Sean Roberts. He's actually out of the game. He's not even in right field. We'll have to make sure to double check who came in for him. But yeah, definitely can't pitch if you got some arm soreness. Sean and Chris on OSPTI, so if anyone's going to tell you how to treat a sports injury, they're kind of the ones to go to. So stepping into the batter's box is the leadoff hitter, Grady Kirchner. 0 for 2 so far. Struck out and popped up to second. And where's that pitch? So his first time on base. And the second time Sanchez has beamed a batter. For Detroit Lakes has actually had 3 players who've worn pitches. So Bradley Swears comes into the batter's box. 0 for 2. Got on with an error last inning. So grounded out when he tried to lay down a bunt. Pitcher took care of that. Kirchner getting a big lead. Will not take off. Well, you're the leadoff guy. You got to think he's got the speed to run on Riggs if he can. Sanchez. Fires the pitch, and they send the runner, which could be trouble because it got popped up to left field. Cam Nito called him off, hauled it in. Cam Nito pretty much covers everything to the corners of the outfield. So a pop-up by Swears. Kirchner has to run back to first base. We'll see if they send him again. Like to get him in scoring position for Jordan Tucker, who had an RBI single his last time up. So he's 1 for 2. He also flew out to left field, but it was deep left field. So he showed the power, shown the power in both of his times he's been up to bat. Oh, and outside for a ball. Trying to find the outside part of the plate with the fastball. Not doing. Sanchez. Doesn't even give the runner a look. That one low and in the dirt, but a nice stop by Jackson Riggs. As Kirchner continues to get his lead over at first base. Does not steal. Now we got a 3-0 count. But as we've seen 2 times prior, DL's got the green light to swing on a 3-0 if they want it. So we'll see if Tucker uses that green light. It's kind of the ideal guy you'd want to. They go for the pickoff. Not in time. It's close, though. And they're letting Kirchner know you got to get dirty. Lay out for that one. They already had one player that should have got dirty that didn't, and he got caught stealing because of it. Pitches away. They're sending the runner. It is boomed to center field. Cam Nito's got to get on his horse, and it is to the wall. Bare hands it off the wall. Throws it in to try to get the man at second. But no luck on that. But they did get lucky they didn't get a run off that. So the second double of the game from Tucker. Once again, a 3-0 pitch. That's why they got the green light. Jacob Thomas. So far, he has walked and he also had a sac fly. Going to try to get another sac fly here with 1 out. This one could get him an RBI while he's at it. Thomas has 2 of his squad's 3 hits, both doubles. As Thomas also is a speed threat. Scored the team's first run on a pass ball after stealing second and third. Now a 1-0 count. Thought it was 2-0. It's a 1-0 count, or 2-0 count, pretty sure. As that one is fouled off. It's 2-1 count. Sorry about that wind, everybody. Got the windows open in here. Too nice not to. It's a 2-1 count for Jacob Thomas, the cleanup hitter. Oh, that curveball looked nice, but dropped in, just not enough. Still a little too high. Three-one count, 1 out. Sanchez delivers the pitch. That one blooped into right field for a hit. That'll score 1, possibly 2. They send him, and that will score 2 runs. So a 2-run single from the cleanup hitter. As he dropped that one into right field. It's a good place to drop it. You got 2 men in scoring position. 5-0 is now the lead. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Sanchez checks the runner. And once again, Thomas is a speed threat. We'll see if they send him. They go for the pickoff. Not in time. 0-0 is the count for Kyler Johnston. Got on with a walk and then an RBI single. So 1 for 1. And now that one's a pass ball. Riggs has got to get out and block that one instead of trying to backhand it from the outside. Coach Heidemann always was preaching that this throughout the regular season. So now runner in scoring position. Only 1 out here in this inning. DL wants to pour it on. They got 2 outs to do it. That one hit to the shortstop, and that would have been a tough play on it. I'll do what the scoreboard does. You could give him an error on that one, but it's pretty well hit. Scoreboard's giving him a hit. I will follow. Long been criticized for just being a follower. Noah Reiber. He has got to be he's got to be wearing some extra protection or something because he's worn a pitch the last 2 times, and if he gets beamed here again, I'm going to start thinking it's personal. Ryber also got a stolen base when he came on. Going to load the bases here. Throw it to the pitcher as they just let Johnston get the stolen base. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Ryber. That one high and inside for ball 1. 2-0 count. And the other big thing about that stolen base is it takes away the double play, most likely. Watch them prove me wrong here. Line it to the pitcher and then zip it over to third base or something. As 3-0 is the count now after that last ball. Thrown by number 13, Alex Sanchez. Sanchez checks the runner at third. Delivers home. Too high for ball 4. So the third free base of the day for Ryber, but he's pretty happy he didn't have to get a bruise for that one. Mason Omberg coming up. Got on with a bunt, and then got on with a walk, and then he also had a sacrifice bunt his next time up. So Mason Omberg, and then Hunter Korth on deck. Bases loaded. DL has left runners or bases loaded stranded once this game already. Breckenridge is going to try to repeat history. As that one will not do it. Boom to left field. Joey Conzemius kind of mishandles it. But luckily for Breckenridge, only 1 run comes in. Omberg with the RBI base knock. Hunter Korth on deck. As we got a quick mound visit. I don't know how quick it'll be. I assume it'll be a pretty quick mound visit. Coach Chris Roberts will take a quick break during the mound visit. Breckenridge trails DL 6-0. You're listening to Post 53 Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Summer of 2022 is the best time to do the zoo. At Jacob Zoo, they have all kinds of mammals, like silly spider monkeys, otters, tigers, and bears. Oh my! Stop down and see the cheetahs, Chica and Naya, the bobcat family, Jack and Clover. Jacob Zoo is bigger and better than ever. Stop down and see what makes Jacob Zoo one of the best zoos in the country. It's not too late to get your 2022 membership. Jacob Zoo opens 7 days a week, 10 till 7.
And we're back in action here at John Randall Field. DL leading 6-0. This is their biggest inning yet. They've scored 3 runs here. They're scoring 2 the prior inning and 1 before that. And if they bring in 1 run here in this, 1 more run in this inning, I'll let you guys know what the tournament mercy rule is. As that one has a chance at getting home, and just a tough mix-up there by Chris Nito. Turns into an RBI single, but that was definitely a mix-up. So it looked like he was going to head home originally, and then he realized he had the force at third, and then couldn't get there in time, and just a tough mistake there. But technically, it's an RBI single by Hunter Korth. Chad Zekoff. So the mercy rule is... we might have to wait on that a little bit. This time, Nito makes the play. 1 run does score. Actually gets a double play out of it. So a 5-3 double play. Keeps actually a run off the board. And that'll do it for this inning. We'll come in for the top of the 5th. And then I'll let you know what the mercy rule is, I promise. Actually, I'll let you know right now. Just, I might forget. So the mercy rule for this tournament... It's 12 runs after 4, which we don't have to worry about now, or 8 runs after 5. So if Breckenridge is held scoreless here in their trip to the plate, and DL gets 1 run in the bottom of the 5th, and the game's over. Just so you guys know. So we'll take our quick commercial break. You're listening to Breckenridge Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Comdell Innovation is seeking individuals for summer and full-time production for a variety of shifts, work for an employee-owned company, clean, climate-controlled, and who cares about the environment with ISO certifications. Starting wage is $14.50 an hour for day shift and 12-hour or afternoon shifts at $15.50 an hour. with $1.50 for afternoon shift and $3 an hour working nights 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Seeking shift maintenance and tool die makers. Pay based on experience. Benefits available within 90 days of hire. Apply today at Comdell Innovation or online at comdellinnovation.com.
Miller and Associates American Family Insurance in Breckenridge wants to wish everyone a great weekend of baseball. Good luck to Breckenridge Post 53, Wahpeton Post 20, and all the other American Legion baseball teams in this weekend's tournament. From Miller and Associates American Family Insurance.
And stepping in the batter's box, Joey Conzemius 0 for 1 on the day. That one just misses the plate for ball 1. As looks like, oh, that one has popped up into left field, and it's going to go foul. Oh, boy. It looked like he ran into the fence there, but it looks like he's all right. That was the left fielder, Hunter Korth, just had an RBI single earlier this inning. I mean, in the last inning. By the way, that first pitch was brought to you by Red River Communications, helping you go faster with fiber. As we're in the top of the 5th inning. And a nice showing from Bradley Swears. He's trying to keep the shutout rolling. He's pitched 4 shutout innings so far. Only giving up 3 hits. Conzemius pops that one up. Sails over the grandstand. An 0-2 count for Conzemius. He's batting in the 8th spot. And that one, strike 3, looking. And in for the injured Peyton Christensen is, I believe, Griffin Bussey. Got to double check the number on that. Griffin Bussey stepping up.
You're right, fielder number 14.
I had the roster on my phone, evidently, that I evidently dropped. Bussey waits on the first pitch. That one fouled off. Bussey just got done with his senior season. As we got an 0-1 count here, 1 out. And that one fouled off again, so Bussey jumping in and on the ball. So 0-2 count for Griffin Bussey in his first AB of the game. And ends up dribbling that one to the second baseman. Fielded cleanly and tossed over to first base for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And Cam Nito, top of the order, coming back up. Had a single his last time up. And then he also popped up to the first baseman. Nito, swing and a miss. Nice looking swing, though. Bradley Swears. Ends up having that one fouled off. Nito thought that one felt good. So I'm going to get that one down the third base line. So back-to-back batters that'll face 0-2 counts. Nito. Waiting the pitch. That one low and in the dirt. Outside as well. Nice stop by the catcher even though no one's on. Grady Kirchner behind the plate. Not many, I don't think he's had any pass balls today. And that one low and in the dirt again. 2-2 count. Nito, the right-handed hitter. As that one drop in for strike 3, Nito thought it was a little low. But either way, that'll wrap up the top of the 5th inning. Your score as we head into the bottom of the 5th, and Breckenridge tries to stay in this one. DL gets one more run, this game is over. Detroit Lakes 7, Breckenridge 0. You're listening to Post 53 Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new parking lot or new roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948. Kraus Brothers Construction is a diversified construction aggregate materials, heavy equipment, and trucking company serving the Red River Valley with locations in Wahpeton, Hankinson, Veblen, South Dakota, and Rolog, Minnesota. Give them a call today at 701-642-4488. Kraus Brothers Construction prides themselves in offering and producing outstanding service and superior products to their customers. Give Kraus Brothers Construction a call today at 701-642-4488.
And we are back for the bottom of the 5th inning. Breckenridge trying to keep this game alive. They trail 7-0. Overtime rule kicks in at 8 runs for 5 innings. The mercy rule, that is. I know the mercy rule is usually 10 runs after 5, but you got to keep these tournaments rolling, you know. They actually have one after 4 innings, too, 12 runs. So if they gave up 12 runs after 4, then this would already be wrapped up. But DL's got 7, and due up to bat is the leadoff hitter, Grady Kirchner. Kirchner struck out, popped up to second, and then wore a pitch. So 0 for 2 so far. Sanchez fires the pitch. That one fouled off, and I flinched again. 3rd time today. Kirchner tries to get the winning run on base. Sanchez fires home. That one in the dirt for 1-1. I'll let you know the schedule of games coming up after this one. Big Stone and Billings are up next. Wahpeton's B Legion looking to get their first win of the tournament, as this one is dribbled to the second baseman, and the throw is in time for the out. Nice play there by Gavin Snyder. Kirchner continues to be hitless in this game. Big Stone and Billings up next, as I said. Then Wahpeton's B Legion taking on DL. So DL is going to have a 1-game break before they jump back into action. And then Breckenridge will square off with Lemoore at 3:30. And Wahpeton A playing their final 2 games. Fergus Falls at 6 and Billings at 8:30. So Billings plays at 10:30 and then at 8:30. 1-0 count as Sanchez just missed the zone there. And the first pitch of this inning was brought to you by Red River Communications, if you did not know. They'll become faster with fiber. 2-0 count now. Both of those missed a hair high. The game-winning run at the plate. My apologies. Just realized I updated the inning, but not the score on our scoreboard. Silly me. As we got 3 straight balls. But as I've said several times, these kids got the green light. They want to take a hack at a 3-0 count. And 4 straight balls. He'll take his base. So the game-winning run is now on first base. Jordan Tucker going to try to keep the double party going. Doubled in his last 2 times up. One of them was an RBI double. Actually, might have had an RBI in the last one too, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Usually make note of that, but evidently I did not for that one, if there was. We'll see if they be aggressive with Swears on first base. Trying to move him over. And a pass ball. But Riggs tracks it down. I think he might have been selling that a little bit. Maybe acting like he didn't know where it was, so maybe the runner would try him. Or he genuinely didn't know where it was. Either works. 1-0 count. Sanchez on the hill. That one, another one you could tell breaking ball that just did not break properly. Lands high in the zone. 2-0 count. Sanchez fires home. And that is now 7 straight balls thrown by the Breckenridge pitcher, who's going to be a senior this upcoming this upcoming school year. Fires the pitch. That one smoked to left field. That could be out of here. And it is a walk-off dinger for Jordan Tucker. An outstanding game by Tucker. A walk-off homer. Just the icing on the cake. So that'll do it for this game. We'll take a quick break. In this 9-0 victory. Take a quick break, as I said. We'll hop into our post-game show. You've been listening to Breckenridge Baseball on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live or YouTube channel.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
Life moves fast. Is your internet keeping up? Switch to Red River Communications fiber-fast broadband internet and make buffering and glitching a thing of the past. For over 70 years, Red River Communications has provided the Red River Valley industry-leading technology, all backed by a team of local experts. To upgrade your internet, visit redrivercom.com or give us a call at 701-553-8309. Red River Communications. Go faster with fiber.
As much as we all like to win, it's important to keep in mind that good sportsmanship is one of the most important aspects of any sport. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators are remembered. The next time you attend a game, think of how history will remember you. Good sports show you how to play the game. This message brought to you by Schmitty's Plumbing, Heating, and Sheet Metal Incorporated, your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning service in Wahpeton. Call them at 642-6574.
Shelly Zock at Miller Realty has been a full-time realtor in Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and the surrounding area for almost 40 years. Shelly has called the Twin Towns home her entire life, which makes her the perfect person to call if you're looking to buy or sell a new home in the area. As a first home certified agent, her specialty is assisting first-time home buyers. Shelly is here to help with all of your real estate needs. Give her a call at 701-640-0264 or send an email to shelly@guymillerrealty.com.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton has great vehicle options to meet every budget and purpose. Say yes to new adventures this summer in a 2017 Honda CR-V 7-passenger for $24,990. Head to the lake in a 2018 Chevy K1500 4x4 for $42,990. Or cruise around in a 2018 Chevy Malibu for $30,490. Hurry into Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Small town friendly, big town deals. Or visit them online at smithmotors.com.
And we're back at John Randall Field as Breckenridge Post 53 goes down with a 9-0 loss. They're now 1-1 in pool play. And we'll once again play again later today at 3:30 against Lemoore. Defending Class B state champion in North Dakota, Lemoore, that is. I'll run through the some of the batting numbers for you. Grady Kirchner 0 for 3, got on with a hit by pitch. Brady Swears 0 for 3 as well, got on with an error and a walk. Jordan Tucker with a monster day, 3 for 4, plethora of RBIs. He had at least 3 of them. 2 doubles and a dinger as well in a 3 for 4 showing. Jacob Thomas, 1 for 1, got on base with a walk and a 2-run single. Also had a sac fly in the process. Kyler Johnston got on with a walk and then a pair of singles, one of them being an RBI single. And then Noah Reiber wore a pair of pitches and then also got on with a walk. So he was 0 for 0, but got on all 3 times he made a plate appearance. Mason Omberg got on with a walk and then also had an RBI single. So he was 1 for 1 on the day and a sac bunt. Can't forget about that as well. Hunter Korth, 1 for 2, had an RBI single and got on with a walk. And then Chad Zekhoff was 0 for 2, struck out and hit into a double play. And so for Breckenridge, go through the batting order for you. Cam Nito, 1 for 3, had a single and also a stolen base in the game. And Alex Sanchez, 0 for 2, struck out both times he was up. Colin Roberts, 0 for 1, got on with a hit by pitch. Dallin Ernst, 1 for 2, had a single, the first hit of the game for Breckenridge. Chris Nito, 1 for 2 with a double. And then the rest of the way are 0-fers. 0 for 2 for Gavin Snyder, 0 for 2 for Jackson Riggs, 0 for 2 for Joey Conzemius, and then 0 for 1 apiece from Peyton Christensen and Griffin Bussey. Peyton Christensen started the game on the hill, threw a couple innings, and I got to say, it looked pretty sharp from the beginning, only gave up the 1 run, but then his had some arm soreness or some sort of injury going on with his shoulder. Not 100% sure what that issue is. I'll make sure to get that checked before the 3:30 game today. But Peyton Christensen had to come out after 2 innings, and Alex Sanchez came in the rest of the way and definitely struggled, giving up 6 of the 7 runs here, given up in this ball game. So tough showing from Breckenridge, 9 runs. Got to double check that. It was 9-0 the final score. I was still stuck on the score going into the bottom of the 5th. So Breckenridge will, try to get their. Kind of try to find their groove or, settle down after that one. Have the short memory is what I'm going for here. Got to have that short memory. Forget about that game and get ready for Lemoore at 3:30. We'll take a quick break before we come back for your player of the game. Pretty easy pick. I pretty much already gave it away when I read through those stats, but we'll take a quick break before we come back for your player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health, here with you.
Miller & Associates American Family Insurance in Breckenridge wants to wish everyone a great weekend of baseball. Good luck to Breckenridge Post 53, Wahpeton Post 20, and all the other American Legion baseball teams in this weekend's tournament. From Miller & Associates American Family Insurance.
Welcome to the Radio Employment Connection, where we work to find people to work for you. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple DSP openings and shifts available, $15 an hour or more depending on experience. Apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services has multiple DSP openings and shifts available. Apply online at www.rrhsf.org. If you'd like to advertise a job opening on the KBMW Radio Employment Connection, reserve a spot by contacting us at 701-642-8747 or email studio@kbmwnews.com.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
And welcome back to our post-game show here on B92.7 FM. First game of the day that we'll have on the air. There's going to be six games of this tournament. We're going to be doing 4 of them, as I'm doing the 2 Breckenridge games. Andrew Zimmel on the call for the 2 Wahpeton games to wrap up the day. And thank you all for tuning in. Before I let you guys go, let's jump into your player of the game. Brought to you by Essentia Health, here with you. And this one's kind of a no-brainer. This guy went off today. Jordan Tucker for DL had a 2-run homer, a walk-off 2-run homer, that is, to win the game on the mercy rule, along with a pair of doubles. At one point, he had 2 of his team's only 3 hits, so he was definitely the anchor for this squad today. Had at least 3 RBIs. I think he also had some RBIs on that other double that he had, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So we'll say at least 3 RBIs. For Jordan Tucker, your player of the game, here with you. You know, I always like to give credit to the local guys, too. So if I had to pick one for Breckenridge, I would go with Chris Nito. Not only did he have the only extra base hit for his squad, but he also turned a very nice double play after kind of a mental mistake on the literal batter before that one. So the way that he shook that off and bounced back with the mental toughness to turn the double play that he should have turned on the play before, I thought was impressive. So if I'm going to pick a local guy, though, obviously Jordan Tucker's my pick, but if I had to pick a local guy, that would be Chris Nito here in this ball game. So that'll do it for me, everybody. Thank you all once again for tuning in, and I will be back here again, hopefully starting the pregame show around 3:15. We'll see if anything gets moved back at all, or if maybe we're even running ahead of schedule. We shall see. One final time, your score in this ball game: Detroit Lakes 9, Breckenridge 0. You've been listening to Post 53 Baseball on B92.7 FM.
Today's American Legion baseball game was brought to you by Bell Bank, Builder's First Source, Chahinka Zoo, Comdell Innovations, Heidkamp Construction, Kraus Brothers Construction, Miller & Associates American Family Insurance, Optimum Rehab, Ottertail Power Company, Red River Communications, Red River Human Services, Schmitty's Plumbing, Shelley Zock of Miller Realty, and Smith Motors. Be sure to go to KBMWnews.com for a complete updated list of future broadcasts and video streams. Thanks for listening.